Welcome to The Outsider's Perspective. My name is Ollie, and here's your loaf of daily bread. Heed these words, you who wish to probe the depths of nature. If you do not find within yourself that which you seek, neither will you find it outside. In you is hidden the treasure of treasures. Know thyself, and you will know the universe and the gods. Those words I just read to you are attributed to the Oracle of Delphi. The Oracle being not one specific person, but more like a job title that different people inherited over the years. You might be familiar with the Oracle. It's the same one that told Socrates he was the wisest man on earth, which led him to stubbornly argue against this fact by going around town, going around Athens, and engaging people of all walks of life in debates. He was trying to disprove the Oracle of Delphi, who said that he was the wisest. He simply couldn't believe that he was the wisest, because he knew himself. And so he went out to disprove the Oracle by arguing and debating with all these types of people. And what he realized was that all these people he was debating with didn't know anything either. They were the same as him as far as he was concerned. Equally ignorant. But there was a small difference. Whereas Socrates was the first person to admit his own ignorance, all these other individuals he engaged in debate seemed convinced that they knew a great deal of things. And so this prompted Socrates to say, maybe I am the wisest. Because whereas I don't know anything, and I know that I don't know anything, all these other people, they don't know anything either. But they act like they know. And so that's where you get the Socratic paradox. I know that I'm wise because I know that I know nothing. Now, you will find this sort of thing in not only Western philosophy, but also in Eastern philosophy. For instance, in Zen, they talk about beginner's mind, which is a state that is cultivated by the adherent. In case it's not descriptive enough, beginner's mind is literally the mind of a novice, someone who doesn't know anything. And so, cultivating a beginner's mind forces you to approach the world with fresh eyes, as if for the first time. And so you see this throughout religion as well. Anytime a religious figure talks about the wisdom of children, the innocence of babes, that sort of thing, well, you know, children we wouldn't say are very knowledgeable. They've got a lot to learn. But there is a certain kind of inquisitive wisdom to a child, and sometimes their intuition is quite strong. Sometimes they pick up on things that we haven't picked up on. And it's not because they're quote-unquote smarter. In fact, it's the opposite. It's the wisdom of fools. Now, I have 3 kids. I'm not calling them fools in the traditional sense. What I mean is the wisdom of the one who doesn't know. They won't be distracted by the things they think they know. In other words, they're not nearly as affected by pre-existing biases and unconscious opinions. Children have more of a blank slate in that department, and so they can receive ideas with an open mind. Rumi has a good line too. He says, get rid of your cleverness and invest in wonder. Again, another childlike attribute. Kids are always in awe of things that adults take for granted and don't even pay attention to. So anyway, this brings us all back to the Oracle at Delphi and the quote that I read at the very beginning of this video. If you don't find what you're looking for within yourself, you won't find it out there. Within you is the treasure of treasures. Know thyself, and you will know the universe and the gods. It's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? It doesn't actually go into great detail about what you'll find within. It doesn't tell you what this treasure of treasures is. But that's the whole point. It's for us to figure it out, because no one can tell us. what's within ourselves. We have to go and find out for ourselves. All right, my friends, that's it for this edition of the Daily Bread. Hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Live well.